Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Loving you.
Good afternoon. In today's breaking news, We Don't Make the Rules is back and better than ever.
Just a play in the game, we don't make the rules. We keep it real round here, we don't make the rules. Hot takes every day, we don't make the rules. When you do what it takes, you can never lose. Coming live from the 323, hiya, hiya, that's my dog Big Beef. It's Mr. BB coming live every week. And Dre always got the quick hit of the week. Just a play in the game, we don't make the rules. We keep it real round here, we don't make the rules. Hot takes every day, we don't make the rules. When you do what it takes, you can never lose. Just a play in the game, we don't make the rules. We keep it real round here, we don't make the rules. Hot takes every day, we don't make the rules. When you do what it takes, you can never lose.
This week's episode is brought to you by, sponsored by, powered by our good friends at ABC Financial Group. All right, get back to running your business, not managing it. Okay, they offer accounting, business services, consulting, corporate tax, and tax services. So contact them on the web for a consultation at ABC Financial Group. That's group spelled GRP.com, or give them a call at 310-751-2473. And why is that, Dre?
Because you don't want the IRS on your ASS. Get your business in order, people.
Absolutely, man. So let's start the show. All right. Welcome to another episode of the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, brought to you by ABC Financial Group. I'm your host, Felix, a.k.a. Mr. BB. That's me. Got some great people in the building. Big Draco, how are you?
Man, a little sore, but I'm still happy to be here. Blessed to be here in the flesh. You feel?
Sore from what? What happened?
Man, I did my Griffith Trail Run.
Okay.
Team captain, relay captain. Shout out to Compton Run Club. 6 teams, 6 finishing teams.
Hey.
5. So it was about 30 of us out there running, getting it in. And
knock my glasses off my own face.
Shout out to gang, man. Hey, it was a great experience out there, Griffith Observatory running.
So you said it was a relay, but how long was the relay? Like
each leg did 5.5.
So who finished first? Did they get an extra medal?
No. What you mean?
You said it was multiple teams. I just want to know, like,
no, they all get the same.
No.
Medal.
You get the same. No, but there was like a prize for like the top 3 teams.
Okay. You didn't get no prize?
But no, I ain't get no prize.
The prize is I get to tell you.
Hey, I know the limitations of my ability. I was out there to get the experience and then come back harder next year.
And he got a medal. You don't.
Yeah, and I was a team.
Me don't have a medal? I got medals. My medal's so good, that gotta be worn.
Not those kind of medals. Okay. If I hit you, what you bought in my collection?
Yeah. I got a niggas don't got a donation collection. You feel me? A donation medal.
Collection plate.
Facts. Nigga, I be passing around some medal and shit because a chain with a collection plate. Because I be collecting.
And of course, our friendly neighborhood Beeve. How are you?
Doing great, man.
Awesome,
man. Greatness.
How your knees today? They good?
My knees is always good. You know what I mean? My knees is always good. You know, it's June. You know what I mean? I want to be very, limber. No, I just want to shout out. I want to shout out the Pride folks out there. You feel me?
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. You know, just got to shout them out. Don't want to be one of those podcasts that just steer away from the people.
No, we love that.
You know, Felix got a rainbow shirt on today just for y'all.
I'm just trying to figure out how they got coupled with men's mental health month. What happened?
You asking the wrong questions, brother.
Well, I did see a post. This is the funniest shit on Twitter, right? You speed it up. So they had a post, you know, the videos where, you know, men usually walk around and dab up 10s, like 10, women or women dab up certain men. They had the gay edition and they was having a fest. And then somebody put at the top, they say, yo, that's my cousin. I don't even think he out yet, but I'm gonna send him the video. But he at the event, front and center, getting dabbed up. He didn't come out, but he dabbing them up. He said, I'm here present.
He just wanted some candy.
I was just trying to see what happened.
He's just an ally, that's all. You're not out, you're an ally.
You can't be undercover and an ally.
The way that comment had it clipped up, bro, he gonna be on the Hopeless Romantic soon.
Oh,
The Hopeless Romantic
Don't out people, you
Society.
guys. That's not nice.
Y'all ever seen that shit on IG? The Hopeless Romantic Society, nigga. I'm gonna see y'all the clips. That nigga clips be funny as hell.
Your algorithm different.
Right? How'd you end up there? Who dropped you off there?
Nobody really. It just pops up. You know what I mean? In conjunction with other shit.
You
But
built that algorithm
how
brick by brick,
convenient.
brother. Right? Brick by brick.
How convenient.
Like by like.
Not
View
really.
by view.
It really be a lot of anime, but you know, once that pops up, I'll be like, oh, this is the stories be interesting. Bitches paying for niggas whole mortgages and
that's crazy.
It tripped up and ended up in a poly relationship, but not just a poly, it's a poly built upon a poly. And they be like, I don't know why it worked out. Like
poly on poly. You in a pyramid poly scheme? What kind of
and the man that's
pyramid poly
I'm gonna start sending to y'all. I'm
that's out here monopoly.
I'm gonna start sending to y'all. That shit be funny as fuck, bro. And it takes place in Atlanta.
Brought to you by the Hawks.
Right. All right, man. It's brought to you by Lou Will. All right. If you're watching this on YouTube, like you should be sure to tell a friend to like, share, subscribe. We got some very special guests in the building, man. Welcome Howard and Dante to the show from Nextplaylv, man. We appreciate y'all.
For having us, man. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Yes. We had you guys here in person before. We had some technical difficulties, so we appreciate you guys for spending some time and circling back around with us.
No, definitely. It was a great time. We came by the first time, so yeah, we definitely have to spin the block. So appreciate y'all having us again. Always a pleasure being with y'all, fellas.
We got some unfinished business.
Yep.
Rematch, of course. So, tell us the origin story behind Next Up LV. Like, what problem did you see that made you say we need to build this?
So, it kind of just came organically. About a couple of years ago, we had the Clemson University that came out to Vegas and they visited us at our jobs, and they had a business week. Their actual group is called Paul Journey. So they have a business week to where they get to expose their athletes to a select number of corporations, depending on where it is they go in the city or in the country in this case. So they came out to Vegas. They visited our job. They visited the Raiders and a lot of different other host corporations throughout Las Vegas. So when we got to see the exposure that they were giving their athletes in terms of helping them transition after football, it's really one of those things where I was like, man, this would be great just to help these guys because, a lot of these guys have been playing football or whatever sport their whole life, and all they had is that plan A. So for them to have a plan B and just think about what they could do after football if they don't make it to the pros, and even if you do, that has an expiration as well. So once we saw how we could help them, we're like, yeah, why aren't other schools doing this? So that's pretty much the origin story. I know right now only Clemson, Florida, and Virginia are the schools that mainly do it, but you got a host of other universities around the country that could give this to all their athletes. So yeah, definitely.
Texas Tech needed bad.
Boy, yeah.
They got that oil money. I don't know.
They got some gambling money too. Shit, they fuck with Vegas.
If they can pay the right judge, man, get the right injunction, they'll be all right. Yeah. Before this, what were you guys' relationships with college athletics?
So I played high school football. I tried to walk on to now formerly Dixie State University, but it's now Utah Tech. It wasn't my path. I figured out real quick this was not for me as a grown man sport. So I transitioned. I transitioned into being an ambassador at my university. So it really helped. It kind of full circle with just kind of sort of the recruitment of it, and being able to talk to people and kind of almost like selling, right? So I really gained that like selling background from it. So
yeah, and I'll say for myself, primarily for me it was high school, but there was a short stint where I was looking at junior college where I played a little bit at Santa Monica just for like spring ball. But once I saw cats as big as beef, pause. I was just like, yeah, I can't, I don't know if this is in the cards for me. So, for me, my thought was, maybe I could be a sports agent, help out athletes in a different way. That definitely didn't happen and go the way I wanted it to, but I figured this would be another lane I can go into in terms of helping athletes and, just having them transition into a career outside of sports.
Absolutely. And was there like a specific moment when these colleges came to visit where you're just like, yo, this is what we need to be doing?
I would say so when Clemson came down, and they kind of explained their rundown of what they were doing. I think me and Dante just had that kind of like that pivotal moment where like, man, why isn't anybody else doing this?
Yep.
Like, and not even that. I'll do one better. Why is it only just football?
True.
There's,
True.
20, 30 other sports, right? A lot of untapped potential there, right? Everybody forgets about the swimming guys. Everybody forgets about the Olympic sports, right? Like just because you don't go to the NFL or the NBA, there's still a lot of other sports that you can go pro in, right? But we always forget that these sports exist outside of the two major ones, right? Even women's athletics, right? So we feel like there was a big gap that we needed to bridge because these kids, they have a lot of skills and knowledge, right? And we just want to kind of put that on a pedestal for them to use, right, later on in life. So that was, I think, the light switch moment, maybe for me, maybe Dante, if you got something different.
Well, just thinking about just even my upbringing, thinking about football, basketball, and all the transferable life skills that it teaches you. I mean, you're automatically you become competitive and you want to be the best in whatever it is that you're doing. So, just thinking about the life lessons, the discipline, the determination in order to succeed, these are all things that you can transfer over to a career outside of whatever sport that you're in. So, and I like to say this too. I feel like all athletes connect in some wavelength as well, just in terms of how we think, in terms of how we can overcome obstacles and stuff like that. So, like for me, it was just something that it was just like seamless. Like, yeah, this is it right here.
Yeah, the teamwork aspect, the team,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
the relationships, collaboration, part aspect of it for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I was thinking about, Kobe. I know they used to always say it ain't no I in team, but he would always say it's an ME in that and that motherfucker. But no, for real, it is a team aspect, like you were saying, and that definitely helps out, especially with careers and stuff like that outside of sports. So definitely.
Right. A lot of people hear the term student athletes and think about the NIL deals right now, but what are they missing about life after sports?
So, I mean, the NIL deals are great, but the thing is, with that, there has to come some kind of responsibility in terms of how you're going to use your platform, how you're going to use the money that they're giving you, and things like that. So, I think that financial literacy component of it and what you can do to set yourself up going further in life, that's the missing part that I think a lot of people don't even think about. Because you got to think, a lot of these athletes, this is a lot of money that they're getting that they've never had. So it's like, it's like, what do I do with that money? Sure, I want some nice things, but at any point in time, your career could be over. All it takes is one injury, and the next thing you're looking for your next play, which really goes back to the name of our company. So I think that's one of the biggest aspects is people aren't looking in the future for that delayed gratification, seeing how they could set up their next play.
Thanks, man. One injury and hunched over like Booby Miles, crying.
Down the street when you got it in front of you, man.
Nah, but that's real talk because as a former college athlete, they don't really discuss that with you. When you're out there, of course, you're out there. Once you get into college, like Dante was saying, you go out there and you see multiple people out there, different, especially in JUCO, you see different age ranges. You 18, soaking wet out of high school. You going against somebody that's 21, 22, bounce back. It can shell shock you or make you or make you different in a heartbeat. And then that's when you really sit down and think like, damn, what is life after football? Because they don't tell you that at all.
And today's game is even worse because they got 27-year-olds coming back like, eligibility, dog. What we talking about?
I take it a better step. I gotta take it a better step than that. You got professional basketball players bouncing back.
Yeah.
Nigga, you playing overseas. You played against Tim Duncan. Nigga, you coming back for
There's more money. You got drafted in the second round.
If you couldn't crack the Sixers, you think you finna crack Alabama? Like, what?
Absolutely. That's what I do.
This 18-year-old. What's what I do with this 18-year-old?
That's what I do with Mark.
Once I get him on my hip, it's over.
What do you guys think is broken right now when it comes to athletes transitioning from their sport into the workplace or workforce?
I would say the knowledge. I don't think that they give them the knowledge and the opportunity. And I think this is a multifaceted question. I would say their schedule. Let's start with their schedule, right? They're so busy. I'll use football for the example, right? The only real time they have off is really the spring, right? And even then they have spring ball. So I mean, you still got summer camp they got to report to, right? Obviously fall is during the season. If you go home early and you don't make a bowl game, right? Maybe you have December off. Depending on the staff, and then a little bit of the spring, and that's it. You're right back to it because, like I said, you got spring ball. So they're always constantly busy. You got lifts in the morning, right? You got film, right? You got to go to the war room, right? You got practice. You got all these things that you have to do throughout the day, and you don't have time like normal students, right? So I think that ability and that opportunity is what's missing.
What class?
What class? But like to add on to what you're talking about now, sprinkling. So you got all that conditioning stuff, right? Then you sprinkle in like your 8 to 8:30 class or 8 to 9 class. Okay, I gotta go nutrition. You got lunch, then you got film session. You sprinkle in the 1 to 2 class, and then the cold part, just to add on, so he'll know. Practice coaches used to tell us practice is from 6 to 8. You cannot take no classes during this time, just to practice. And then fucking around, if you needed a class, they're like, yeah, you got to take it after. So now if depending on the day, they might let you leave early to get to that class. Now you showering or running across the street to try to get the class. Yeah, man.
Not to mention you still got homework. We didn't even throw homework in there.
Right? Homework, study hall,
So to answer your question, I think they're missing that opportunity like normal students would have.
Yeah.
I'll be telling them we not normal.
Why do you guys think certain corporations aren't already doing this to try and find this talent?
So, especially like we were alluding to with football and their schedules and stuff like that, I think, it's probably something that they try to look into. But speaking to the universities, it's like an untapped market, just because of the uncertainty of the schedules of the student athletes and things of that sort. So it's like in a lot of ways, we circumvent that problem and bring the athletes to them. That way they don't have to worry about going to the school, setting up shop. Instead, we bring the athletes to them.
Right.
All they have to do is just pretty much show and present what a normal day in the life of, whatever it is their company would look like. And I think that helps out in a lot of ways because it's not just a brochure that the athletes are looking at. They can be there, they can touch, feel, see, and they can actually see themselves in the role of whatever company is presenting to them. So I think that's even better, just bringing that to them. For the companies, it's no money off their back, except if they wanted to provide lunch or something like that for the universities that are coming out. So I think it's a win-win, especially for them and the kids, because they get to experience something that's outside of their norm. You think about in the case of the University of Florida or Clemson coming out to Vegas, a lot of those kids are from the South, never even really came out to the West Coast and been to the Strip and everything. So, it's an immersive, I would say, experience to where they can not only get to see something that they don't see in their daily life, but be exposed to corporations and top execs. That way, once they're done with their plan days, they have the contacts that can help them get right into the field that they want to get into.
For sure. So can you walk me through how this actually works, right? So if I'm a college athlete, what's the first step that we take with you?
So we really work with like the athletic directors or like the player personnel directors, because we don't just bring down one individual student athlete, right? We bring down like a team of 15 to 20. So whether that be, like I said, the football team, part of the football team, or it be basketball team, women's basketball team, Olympic sports usually combined. We bring them there, right? But before we even do any of that, we get a survey from the student athletes, right? From their coaching staff. Hey, what are their majors? What are their interests? What builds them and makes them unique, right? To bring them here. So with that experience, that immersive experience is dependent upon what they like, right? So if we got accounting majors, or we got finance majors, or marketing, all these different majors, right? We bring them here and we take them to those types of corporations, right? Like we don't want to get them and bore them with, you know, architect if nobody's an architect major, right? Or engineering, right? Like we're not going to take them to all this stuff, right? They don't care, right? It's just like sitting in class all over again, right?
Yep.
The whole purpose is to actually, like he said, kind of touch it, feel it, ask questions, right? How many times you get to go somewhere and you're like, wow, like this is actually interesting. This is what I've been studying. Now I get to ask the person who makes $250,000 to do what I want to do. How do I get there? You can ask that person, right? You're in the same room. You're building relationships. That's why it's so important. So we get them down here, right? We take them to 8 to 10 curated business visits based off of their interest. We handle the room blocking, right? So if they're staying at, you know, Caesar's Hotel or Resorts World or any one of the hotels, we handle all that. We handle all the transportation. So we get them to and from every corporate visit. And then we set them up with, you know, things to do, right? Immersive events that, you know, F1, different, you know, things to get them outside and actually see what it would actually be like to live here.
Yep.
So that's kind of the rundown of how a week, you know, would be with us.
And then, of course, we leave it open.
Yo, y'all got some space for us?
Man. I'm trying
I like F1.
And then, of course, I was going to say, just to piggy off what Howard was saying, you know, at the end, we always try to leave a little time for them to explore the city. You know, at the end of the day, especially in the case for like the football guys that are coming out during their spring break, you know, you want to make it a little fun for them as well. That way they can, you know, actually enjoy the city, go out and do some things on their own. So we usually leave some time for them to do that as well. Because, you know, they're 18 to 20, 20-something-year-old kids, so they want to have a little fun.
Hate to see, man.
That's crazy. But hey, all y'all, you know what I'm saying? I would love for y'all to go to Vegas, but just please stay away from Planet Hollywood. Just hey, it's no shade on them, man, but just for some odd reason, that part of the strip just be live for no reason. Like that's Figure Roll when it comes to Vegas. I'm gonna be jumping, boy, be jumping.
All right.
Go viral.
Facts.
What makes your approach different from like a LinkedIn or traditional recruiting pipelines?
So I think what makes us unique is just like we were saying, you know, we're bringing it to them live in the flesh where they can actually touch, feel, see, and be able to, you know, ask all those questions, and not only that, but connect, you know, face to face. I think so much of the world is digital. You know, people, you know, going back and forth, whether it be IG or X or whatever the case may be. We've kind of gone away from, you know, person to person, you know, relationship building and connection. So I think it's bringing that back, making it organic and easy for them to build those relationships. That way, you know, once they're ready to transition, it's easier for them to do that. I know even for Nextplaylv, that's going to be a component that we're looking towards as well, just trying to help them out with their cover pages, their resumes, headshots, and things like that. That way, everything could be ready to go once they are meeting with these corporations. So that's another component to it that we're looking to add as well.
Got you. And on the flip side, what does a company gain by partnering up with Nextplaylv?
So they gain, in my opinion, an active roster of, you know, highly intelligent, athletic individuals who offer a multitude of different skills, right?
Yep.
We're bringing them to them, right? So if you're a corporation, you're looking to hire, hey, we need, you know, somebody for this.
Mm-hmm.
You have a roster full of people that you can call,
Yep.
right? And we've served it to you on a platter,
Yep.
right? You don't have to go have job fairs, or you don't have to go on LinkedIn. You already have their resumes. You already have all their information.
Right? Like the Black AI.
Not even, bro. Like Black People Meet, bro. You just get it right, serve it up right there. You know what I mean? But no, that's pretty dope because, like you said, compared to LinkedIn, all you doing is seeing the job,
Yep.
clicking the link, uploading everything. They really don't give a fuck who you are.
Yep.
Versus, it's like in the world of business, which a lot of athletes don't understand, is that it's not that I'm a star, because in the world, when you're an athlete, I'm a star. Everyone knows me, right?
Yeah.
When you go into the corporate world, you ain't shit. And I mean that with all my heart. You're not shit. You're just an individual that has entry level. You're an entry level person. You ain't a star here. I don't give a fuck if you threw 3,000 yards. Motherfucker, can you process this finance for why we you know what I'm saying? Can you articulate your words? So like I said, it's a very humbling experience. But then also with the services that y'all offering, it's given to them on a platter, but it's also showing like it's not what you know, it's who you know. And if going through y'all introduced me to certain key players in the game to where now if I called and I said, hey man, like, hey, Howard or Dante, I'm done with football. You know, I'm interested in that X, Y, and Z you showed me earlier. Is there any way I can get in contact with X, Y, and Z? And before you know it, your resume is shooting you up the charts. And that way they're not hitting you with the I don't know, we don't know.
Yep.
You know, we talked to you before, we can slide you in on the internship. We done seen how you operate a little bit.
Yep.
Awesome. And so do you have a story of an athlete whose trajectory may have changed because of what you've built with Nextplaylv? Like they may have been a finance major and realized, you know, actually I'm interested in marketing.
So I have a little bit of one. I'm obviously not going to name any names, but from a power four school, we'd say, power four school. They toured our job, and he was on the brink of going to the draft, the NFL draft. He was going to be either a day 3 guy or an undrafted guy. And he knew that going into the process, right? Didn't have, high stats, anything like that, but he had the frame, right? So that's what he was going off of. He didn't end up going. But he had reached out to me on a personal note, and he was like, hey, I wanna, go into law enforcement. And I was, getting him on the straight and narrow. Ultimately, he didn't. Because I think that's another flip side of everything. You have to want it for yourself. I can't want it for you more than you want it for yourself. So that's what we're doing. We're giving people and these young athletes the opportunity, right? But you have to also accept that opportunity, right? And utilize it. So we do have kind of like a story, but I wouldn't say it's a true positive story yet.
And I would say, I would argue like that's very important in the whole process because, like I said earlier, a lot of these guys, they've only had plan A. They didn't even know what plan B was, because, football or whatever sport has been their source of therapy, has been their way of getting away from whatever life issues they may have outside of their arena and stuff like that. So for them to even have an opportunity to go into other realms and transition, I think, it's putting the ball in their court as to what it is they're going to do with that opportunity. So, yeah.
Absolutely. And so have you had what's the most surprising thing that you've learned since working with these athletes?
Oh man. So, it's funny. Just, you see a lot of these athletes obviously on TV, whether they playing in the SEC or the ACC or Big 12 or Big 10 or whatever conference it is. And, you see them playing in high pressure situations. So it's like you automatically start to think to yourself, like, hey, these are probably like pros because they're getting paid top dollar. They playing in front of, hundreds of thousands of people. But being able to get to know them and be around them, they're just big kids. And that's the funniest thing
right here.
Every Tuesday.
It's the funniest thing, just even hanging out with some of the guys that were here this past March. Some of the guys didn't even know what chivalry was. Like it's just little things like that to where, hey, they're still being molded. They're still learning. They're still trying to figure out how to make themselves marketable and things like that. Obviously, they already have the competitive edge in order to be great at whatever it is they're doing. But, they're still developing those daily life skills to be, the best possible version of themselves that they can be. So just, hanging around with the guys, team camaraderie and everything is great. But yeah, you just understand like, hey, they're still big kids at the end of the day. So it's been great.
Awesome. Have you had any companies come in that were a little bit skeptical at first and then kind of changed their tune after seeing what happened?
I think a lot of corporations initially are, I'll use the word shell shocked, just by what we're doing. They're like, wow, that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
But we're still in the process of gaining that, like almost like social trust and social proof. But me and Dante have done a phenomenal job at doing that. And people who were skeptical in corporations, and I'm talking major corporations who were skeptical at first, they love it, and now they're opening their arms to us and giving us the keys to the city. So they see what we're doing. They see that, there's no malicious intent. They see that, we have our heads on straight, and what we're doing is we're helping the future, really, essentially what it is, because these kids are our future, right? So
speaking of the future, where do you guys see the relationship between Nextplaylv, college athletics, and corporate America in the next 5 to 10 years?
Oh, we see it as, we're going to be fully embedded, and we're going to be a mainstay between not only colleges, but obviously the corporations. And, we're just getting started here in Vegas. Definitely we're going to be looking to come to different cities, because there's so many corporations throughout the whole nation that, these kids need to be exposed to. And, it's definitely something where right now there really isn't a niche for this. Like I said, there's only the 3 schools that are doing it right now between Florida, Clemson, and Virginia. So, it's so many untapped markets as to where these athletes aren't even getting exposed to this. So, for us, we're just getting our feet wet right now in Vegas. Once we solidify our foundation, we're going to hit a lot of other major markets. And then, from there, it's going to be game on, really, in terms of just trying to take over the market and helping these kids be able to transition easier.
Absolutely. So you guys are based in Las Vegas. Do you guys have plans to expand to other cities? Is that what you're?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So coming to a city near you, LA.
Hey, he like Eddie Murphy. You coming to America, baby?
Hey, we're gonna hit Guardian of California just for Beeb too.
I thought y'all put you back.
Absolutely. All right, so we can move on to the quick hits segment.
OG what?
OG?
Yeah.
Amanobi?
All right, man. So this is the rapid fire question segment. Just say the first thing that comes to your mind. What is one skill every student athlete needs before graduating?
Public speaking, and the reason why I say that one's a big one is because no one knows you better than you know yourself. So you should be able to go up, articulate yourself, market yourself, and sell yourself ultimately. So I feel like public speaking is one of the most pivotal ones, really.
Mine's gonna be accountability, because now you're going from where coaches hold you accountable, you gotta hold yourself accountable because you're an adult.
Facts. How has the NIL era helped or complicated possibly what you're doing?
I would say it's helped. I think it helped. I think it has helped, because our niche is not necessarily focusing on the individuals who are getting the NIL. How many guys in one team get the NIL? Like, I mean, the big money, right? Yeah. Maybe five guys on the team. We're worried about the other 95 guys.
Right.
Yeah.
But I will say NIL in some cases has hurt a little bit, only because the way you market some of these players, you may have to go through their agent depending on what type of deals they have. So it's helped and hurt in some ways.
Got you.
Yep.
What's the biggest mistake athletes make when thinking about their future?
I think the biggest mistake is not actually thinking about a plan B. And I'm all for the plan A and going all the way in. But I also think that you got to think about what it is you like doing outside of that sport. What kind of hobbies that you have that you can transfer to. So I think just even thinking remotely, maybe just a little bit, 2 to 3% about what it is you could do outside of that sport. Just not having a backup plan.
I agree. I'd second that. Like, just short-term goals. Yeah. I don't think they look past, their college days. They don't see the, the career. They don't see the, I'm gonna have a family. I'm gonna have, the nice house with the white picket fence. Like, they don't see that yet. They want the money and they want to play. That's it.
Some of them never see that. They just see where all these kids come from.
Networking or talent, which matters more?
Networking,
100%. They can teach you what you need to know. It's really about who you know. So
that's it.
Yeah. Best type of company to work for straight out of college?
Right now, I would say in the world we live in, especially like something with computers or like cybersecurity or something like that, I would say probably one of the best. Job security for sure.
I would say anywhere that teaches you skills that you can move on and learn from.
What is the best advice you two have received?
Best advice that I've ever received is whatever's meant for you will be for you. So you should never, be looking at somebody else's lane. Stay in your lane, and you'll be fine.
I think the best advice I think I've ever received was save, don't spend. You felt that in your chest?
You hear what these kids listening to, man. Young Miami
Spin that shit.
Right.
Spin that shit. Hey, you know what? You know what? I have a philosophy for that, right?
What?
I have a philosophy. Yeah, we can for sure save. It's called donation. It's called tax write-offs. I'm gonna get my money back sometime.
We ain't gonna say spend. We gonna say invest.
Invest. There we go.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Invest that shit. Well, invest that shit.
Well, I will say you gotta be careful because they, the SEC basically green lighted that you can now invest. I think it's up to 25,000 into the market. But you gotta be careful because now, they can pump and dump. You can put your whole life savings in there. They pump that motherfucker up. Dump it, nigga. Now you back on your ass worse than what you was. You know what I mean? Be careful. Be careful.
What's the worst advice you guys have received?
Man, the worst advice I've ever received is live today like there's no tomorrow. That's probably the worst.
Ooh, the worst advice I think I've ever received is take the first offer.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what that feels like.
If you could partner with one major brand tomorrow, who would it be?
Nike.
Yeah, I would say Nike. I would say Nike. I think they have just an absolute, globally, they have like the best athletes. They have the best, I would say product. Just like I said, globally. And the reach that they have is just insane.
You're not messing with the leaning. You see?
Steph Curry's. That's Steph Curry.
Chef went over there with leaning. I ain't gonna even have that much money out there in China, boy. China got that money. Spend that shit. Yeah. Hey, what y'all need for me?
Money long out there. Okay, stop playing with them.
Ni hao.
Could you guys give me your sports Mount Rushmore? So top 4 athletes of all time.
Oh,
top 4?
Top 4.
Yeah.
Top 4. Okay. So
Mount 4 faces.
All right, so I'm gonna do Lisa Leslie. Definitely gotta give it to Morningside Zone. Gotta do Mike. Dang. I'm still gonna, I'm gonna do Tiger Woods, do golf, and then I'm gonna do trying to think who my last one gonna be.
Tiger before or after the drugs?
Definitely before.
Okay.
Definitely before. And then I'm gonna do Muhammad Ali. That's gonna be my fourth one. Yeah.
I'll go
real diverse.
I'll go Tom Brady, man. Tom Brady's the GOAT.
Yeah, he is the GOAT.
I'll go Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Serena Williams. Shout out to Serena.
Yeah. Compton.
Yep. And then I'll go Mayweather.
Money Mayweather.
Hey man, you can't.
He ain't money no more. He ain't money no more. He about
to throw 5 punches.
The way the IRS calling that nigga name, boy. Folks get kind of loud over there. He gonna be Mayweather, but he ain't money no more, boy. Them saxophones getting loud.
What was your last Google search?
You said my last Google search?
Yes.
Oh, I know mine was how to turn the audio up in the podcast.
Turn me up in the headphones.
That'll do it.
You know what mine was? Events at Planet Hollywood.
Boy, you better be careful.
Father's Day weekend.
Hey.
Here we go.
Man, you should be looking for flights to Atlanta because Blue Flame got a Father's Day special for Father's Day weekend. You feel me? All fathers, we show Blue
Not
Flame.
the
They got
flame.
special.
6 p.m.
6
Pull
p.m.
up.
Pull up.
Hey,
They
I will
do show
say
360.
the wings at Blue Flame, top
Wings
notch.
and things.
I've been telling people this, bro. They
Top
think
tier.
I'm going there.
Top tier.
They think I'm going there for bullshit. I'm
Yes,
going
they-
there to get the food.
We believe
Top
you are
tier.
a heathen.
Two
Top
things.
tier.
Two
Hey,
things.
two
to be
things.
true.
Hey,
Get some wings.
to get the food, to
That's
get
what they're there for. 2 things and some wings.
the car, to get not for a donation, they greet me at the door with so much.
They
Donation and shit just start happening.
Nah,
Oh,
I ain't know you
man.
get 5. You get a little, you get a shake free. You feel me?
That
Oh,
is
man.
funny, bro. All right, man. We appreciate y'all. Made it through the rapid fire segment. Let's get to rule breakers. Here we go. First rule breaker, ISO on Beeve. AJ Brown has been traded. He did an interview with Maria Taylor.
Getting a post.
Go ahead. What happened?
Man, this motherfucker get on the fucking thing on me. This nigga, AJ, stop lying, bro. You know what I mean? You get on there, you talking about you releasing news about the team to motivate the team. No, motherfucker. If you want to go, I could have packed your bags my goddamn self. You know what I mean? How the fuck you requested a trade? We 3-0 talking about, then he come with another excuse talking about, well, Jalen Hurts wasn't throwing the ball in tight windows. They pulled the stats down about that. You feel me? You were second and third in the league when it came to tight window passes. Nigga, what was happening? You was alligator oriented, dog. It's okay. We know Dirty Diana and Mike was having a relationship, and you're the stepchild that they was trying to adopt to get the fucking New England. Outside of that, bro, again, bro, it's just too much drama, bro. Bro, it's so bad to a point where it's like, the diva shit that takes place with a receiver can be toxic, not alone just for him, but for the whole team. Like I said it is like, well, he wanted to contribute more. I have never seen a player, and y'all can point out any player that you observe, right? That their main goal when they join the league is to win the Super Bowl. This motherfucker won the Super Bowl and went back to individual stats. Nigga, what? What? And then my main thing is, if you wanted to be the guy, right, you should have asked for the trade when you was in Tennessee to go to New England. If that's where your heart was since you was a kid, I'm just cutting the Eagles out. Go to where your heart wanted to be when you was a kid. If that was where your destination from when you was a kid is to go there.
Nah, them niggas stuck at that time.
Yeah, and me and Jalen was
Nigga,
cool.
I freed you, nigga.
Hey, that's a little aggressive.
Nah,
That's a little aggressive.
I owe you, nigga.
Oh, no, you don't.
I freed you. You were stuck in that hillbilly ass town in Tennessee.
You always talk about,
Nigga said, pause. Nigga said he was scared of success. Nigga, he said, oh, the Philly fans are aggressive. They want to win every year. Nigga, if you want to go to the Cleveland Browns, I can make that dream come true. Nigga scared of success.
He said the Philly fans, they want to win every year.
This nigga was,
And
bro.
they get traded to Boston.
He was so mad. He was so mad that Coop had a whole chant when you do something be like, cool.
Yeah.
He wanted 1K. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, they not doing that. And your number is 11. Like, how that work?
I'm not even trying to sound like a bad news like burden here.
Yeah.
But the saxophones are so loud on the alleged rumor that took place with the massage therapist. Like them saxophones is louder than ever because everything that you rebuttal in interviews, podcasts, and whatever can be debunked off of the statistics, off of necessarily just players coming out saying that ain't it. It's like, bro, if you wanted to move, you could just move with grace. But you you're going out like a sucker. You leaving Philly like a sucker, saying you leaking reports. The fans is making you look like you were, let alone soft on the field, but also mentally soft.
Yeah, you was real tender. Real tender.
And again, this is also men's mental health,
right.
all that good shit. Your health ain't it, bro. Your mental health ain't it.
talk to somebody.
It's not even mental, dog. You soft as fucking cotton. That's what it is. And I can help you with that.
He look happy to me.
Bro, nigga showing all 32 for the white man.
Wow.
But this white man gonna throw me the ball.
Bro, he finna be like Jalen Brown, the best time of my season, whole record 4-12.
He's like, yeah, but I got 1,500 yards.
Oh, nigga, Pro Bowl me.
Let me ask y'all, as skill position players, right? Cause both of y'all play skill position, right?
Yep.
How y'all?
Man, I was in them trenches.
Yeah, I was like,
I was in them trenches.
he was on the line.
He wasn't a lineman. That nigga was not a lineman.
I was a DN.
The
Boy, again, as a skill player,
I thought you played running back.
hey, no disrespect about a guy. I put hands and feet on him as a DN. What's your play? I'll put is
that what he meant by grown man?
Hey,
Went out there and got
got shaking like a rag doll. Nigga, what the fuck you doing at DN? No, you know what he was? He wasn't a DM, bro. He was one of them hybrid linebackers, one of them ones that blitz off the edge and shit like that.
But they call him like a jack.
I would say this. Hey, well, DN, you not a specialty player. Dante, you a specialty player. When you play a specialty position, right? Yep. Was your goal to win as a team sport, or was your goal to get your stats?
I'm gonna be honest. I was more of a team guy, but I know a lot of guys was about their stats.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, I mean, it's the whole thing is usually after you win the championship is now I'm trying to make the Hall of Fame. So how you make the Hall of Fame? I need these numbers. I got paid. I won the championship. Now I'm trying to go Hall of Fame.
But the sick part about it is it's not like I would say the NFL Hall of Fame. They have put people in there that hasn't won Super Bowls. You get what I'm saying?
True.
You got to be special.
But the cold part is though. But the crazy part is though.
Megatron.
Yeah.
When you get the Super Bowl, it just adds on to the special. So now, so you had the stats. He has, bro. The current president for the 4 seasons he was in Philly, you have eclipsed over 1,000 yards. So you have stats for 4 straight seasons. Okay. You add a ring to that. Now it's like, okay, AJ, they already make me say AJ Brown's a top 5 receiver, regardless of what he's going through, right? Yep. So now it's like, how much more stats can you add on there to sweeten the pot?
As I need to get to the Hall of Fame. What are you talking about? The worst receiver in the Hall of Fame, because Isaac Bruce.
But what I
he had 15.
But what I think of the Hall of Fame is too, the Hall of Fame also highlights whatever team you were super dominant on, right? True. So technically, it don't matter where you go to get these stats. They're going to go back to the Super Bowl ring because the Super Bowl outweighs the stats. Like, yes, you have the stats, but he's a Super Bowl champion
I was saying, the stats, the stats first, and then they be like, and he won the Super Bowl on top of that.
Nah, they usually,
because they look at T.O. and they be like, damn, look at all them stats, and then they be like, and he played on one leg in the Super Bowl. He didn't even win.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they usually they highlight. Like, yeah, you might have stats. He balled out in Green Bay, but then it's something about that Super Bowl season where they highlight and be like, this is the icing on the cake.
But also the year y'all won the Super Bowl, Saquon went for 2K. So that wasn't even that season.
Yeah.
But again, this is where I feel the dividends take place. You knew when Saquon joined the team what was going to transpire, right? I know that as a Philadelphia Eagles fan. He didn't know it was going
to be 2 seasons in a row. He said, hey.
But I knew as a Philadelphia Eagle fan and just Philadelphia fans in general, right? Philadelphia is a run-first city. Like, the past comes, but we're not sitting here ducking and diming all day. We're not like the Cincinnati Bengals. We're not like, the New England Patriots or any teams that where we're just firing off at 24/7. We're a run-first team. That once we set you up on a run, the passes start eating, right? Look what happened when we was a fucking pass-first team when we had T.O.
Yeah.
We lost the fucking game.
You made it, though.
Nigga, we
all on the same. We all in the agreement. I was like, we all in the agreement.
Fuck that nigga. Like, we beat him with a backup.
AJ was wrong. Like,
AJ dead wrong
on the way out. But moving on. They putting Kool-Aid on everything, y'all. Kool-Aid,
man.
Kool-Aid.
Have y'all tried
pickles,
it?
They putting Kool-Aid on pineapple spears.
I ain't tried it, but it looked good though.
On corn, Kool-Aid, on tuna. On sardines,
chicken wings.
I don't know about that.
We've been out niggered, y'all.
They are buying all the members mark.
Putting it on everything.
Everything members mark.
I feel like the CIA is doing wonders right now.
This is what Tyrone was about.
Facts, because they said it was in the chicken. They put Kool-Aid in the chicken. They done rolled out liquor, equivalent to liquor.
Yeah.
They actually add liquor to it. They put Hennessy in there, tequila. And the crazy part is, it's so sad that they have to put out a public service announcement by medical officials to let them know that if your dumb ass eat that whole thing and drink in one sitting and drink the shit, you will have diabetes by the next 5 minutes.
It's in a diabetic coma after eating that Kool-Aid stuff.
Had
diabetes already.
The second type.
First of all,
he said the second type.
First of all, this big bag motherfucker. First, you shouldn't even open the jar. You was already a fucking walking liability, knowing that you got to take your sugar, and you going in there talking about give me a motherfucking whole jar plus the juice.
Yes,
the whole jar plus the juice.
And the sad part is though, for all these TikTokers out there, yeah, you motherfucker, all y'all was like, ooh,
yeah, you,
yeah, it was like, ooh,
yeah, you.
You see the viral jar? Let me make it. No, stop making it. Niggas talking about we pour out the juice of the pineapple. No, they say they pour out the juice of the pineapple. Then they take the Kool-Aid, they make regular Kool-Aid, add all the sugar on there, boom, on top of the fucking Kool-Aid, and then add more sugar on top. Nigga, what the fuck?
Hey, big was concerned.
That piss is coming out neon yellow, dog. Like, that's crazy.
Goldish yellow. That's crazy.
Like blind to your left eye. Keep fucking around.
Bro, between Ebola, the Hunter virus, and all these Kool-Aid packets, nigga, somebody gonna get first. And you know how you ran with 100 teams? Somebody gonna come first, second, and third.
Treat niggas like COVID. Walk around with a mask on.
I'm finna start giving out medals. Look, here you go. Kool-Aid, first place winner. And Kool-Aid on chicken is absurd, bro.
Kool-Aid go with chicken, not on chicken.
And the crazy,
when I saw the Kool-Aid sardines, though, I was like, all right, this is
yeah. They doing way too much.
And this makes me even more mad, bro. The shit went viral, right? And the Health Nuts remixed it. It was like, we got a healthy way to make it. Don't make it at all. What the fuck are we doing?
Hey, instead of 5 cups of gallons of sugar.
Healthy people like, yeah, instead of using sugar, you can use, know what I'm saying?
A raw honey syrup.
Yeah, like what the fuck are we doing?
Hey, yo. Use this raw honey syrup.
Them niggas looked at the fucking whole disaster world, said, well, we can be healthier with it. No. How about we just as a community say, no, CIA?
You guys hear about Dr. Oz?
Fuck you talking about?
Dr. Oz. Drake sent the story, and I just skimmed over it because I wasn't paying attention, bro. And then I was putting the show together this week, and I was like, what the fuck?
I knew y'all ain't read it because ain't no reaction. It was just sitting there in the chat.
Did not read that.
I'm gonna just let it sit because ain't nobody read this.
God
damn, where is that?
Hey, y'all had them problems in the chat when people don't reply back. I'll make sure you read it though. I'll send it again.
I'm definitely the one that don't respond.
You fucked up.
I feel like you mute the group chat.
Yeah, every group chat I get on mute.
Damn, nigga, you hate niggas.
So, Dr. Oz was saying that Trump is in spectacular health after his Walter Reed checkup, and he says he likes his results. But there's a snippet from the Newsweek
caveat,
and so Dr. Oz said, "quote He likes to do the thing where I hold his scrotum and tell him to cough." Oz explained, "He's always asking if he could do the cough test, so we do it once or twice per day. He says I have very warm hands. I think it makes him feel safe, but I think it also makes him feel strong. I tell him he's very good at being the president. People always do the whole, oh, I was following orders thing, but I love my job and it's an honor to serve," end quote. And I'm just like, what kind of the freaky talking fluid ass checkup is it? I know it's Pride Month, dog, but this is crazy.
Even they don't want.
I want to know.
They don't want this.
They said that he is not in our category.
He is not an ally.
I want to know how many checkups he get during Pride since he like his hands nice and warm. He said, well, this the month.
If he get 2 per
My
day,
time to
he said
shine.
double it.
Bro said 2 or 3 times a day you want him to hold your scrotum.
That means he go with him everywhere.
How many times y'all go to a doctor during the month? What, once or twice?
During the month.
Through the month?
Through the month is good.
I'm going to
twice a year, every 6 months.
Yeah, I'll go every 6 months. Is about right.
For a checkup.
Times a year. Yeah.
But today, how was
Yeah,
it?
he a special case.
Yeah, did they cough?
Every kiss begin with K.
Did you have small hands?
Hell no. No, what I did was, I ain't gonna lie. When I weighed in,
Put it on the table.
nah, I'm ignorant. I'm
Put it on
ignorant.
the table was crazy.
I'm ignorant as fuck, bro. I go to a doctor, so you know you go to a doctor and they tell you to get on the scale, right? Usually, sometimes they tell you take everything out your pocket. I said no, because y'all scale lie. Like the crazy part about the doctor, this is what I'm saying about the doctor, right? The doctor will tell you
Look how
the doctor
he's skeptical at the doctor.
The doctor will tell you on the scale, right? They'll tell you take off your shoes. They'll tell you take off, like, you know, take everything out your pocket, right? Now, mind you, you left the house, you weighed yourself at the house, you probably had your drawers on and your t-shirt. You're weighing like 293, right? The doctor, you get there, right? You got your sweats and your hoodie and shit. You see where this is going, right? They say, boom, you're 295 or 297, right? Then the doctor comes in and say you're overweight. No, you got me fucked up. I'm going to go ahead and strip down to my motherfucking bare ass in this bitch because we don't get the accurate reading. So you don't put fucking obese on my chart. Because, nigga, I worked hard for 3 months. I know I dropped 10 fucking pounds.
Right. He said, I wasn't eating no food.
You're not going to cheat me my motherfucking way in.
I even go viral.
What? I want my body change, bitch. I want to know that I was successful. and then you tell them like, they're like, oh, you know, you 2 pounds up. Well, I got sweats on. Well, no, take that on my fucking chart. This weigh-ins with sweats.
Weigh-in with sweats.
He weighed in with a hoodie because you're not gonna say
actually stand on the scale. They don't have the chair that raise you up.
no. What the fuck?
No, they said this thing too heavy.
Nah, nigga.
They said
Nah.
they can't do this.
Nah, that's new.
Nah, that's
I never heard of no chair.
I
Like, never heard of no chair.
You down in the chair.
yeah.
Nah.
And they rise it up.
Hey,
Yo,
And
we
they
got
weigh you in the chair.
that's wild. Yeah. He got no investigation. He getting peaceful rides to the
Hey, yo.
Hey, Dewar, how much he make off
man.
this shit?
Yo.
Y'all
They
mad
don't-
'cause I got good insurance.
No.
They don't do that in the ER, bro.
Nah, I got
That's why I got caught. They my cousin says, stand your ass up,
Yeah,
nigga.
go over there. Shoes on.
And it's in kilograms. Let me try to fuck you up in kilograms.
Yeah, like, no,
right.
I know.
Hey, rework them numbers, nigga. Them kilograms be aggressive.
Oh,
295.
my
Whoa.
gosh.
He said, whoa.
I was so
Tell me what it
confused.
really is.
No, I was really confused because he's like, yeah, they make you stand up. Stand up.
Guess it. Get your,
He trying to make you seem like they weigh you like cattle.
this nigga.
They
Not,
do. I can't remember last time I stood up to get weight.
who is your doctor, nigga?
Hey,
That's
transfer my
wild, bro.
Oh my god.
This nigga, right? You know
How much
that.
more they charge?
You know that.
Because I'm coming for my shit. Hey,
That's
I'm telling
wild,
Mom.
bro.
I'm telling
I'm
Mom.
telling
No, I'm
Mom.
telling Mom.
Hey,
No,
bro, they see you in a
we got the
chair.
same insurance.
I know your
sorry.
way ain't accurate, nigga.
That was a sit down wait.
That nigga be sitting.
Sit down, wait.
He on the up, nigga.
For sure, like, oh, this is nice.
Wait, the lower half of his legs don't got no weight. He just goes
Oh man.
Nah, bro, the nurse is funny, bro. She looked like, you know how they tell you like stand, like usually you stand on a thing, bro. She looked at me, bro. I was damn near just in my shirt. Shirt and shorts, bro. I wore the basketball shorts under the sweats, nigga.
You was ready for the hooping?
I was ready to get away, nigga. We gonna get the accuracy, bro. We finna get accurate. This motherfucker. I don't want no
my
mystery
God.
numbers in this bitch.
Dr. Oz, stop, man.
Yeah, man.
Stop.
That's
Just
what is
Oh,
the
man.
It's a bunch of fucking freaks and geeks in there, nigga. The
Yeah.
fuck you think it's a lot of child predators in that motherfucker? It's a lot of people moving money around, playing in my face. It's a lot. I'll say this, bro. And this is going off of Dr. Oz shit, bro. It's a nigga sitting in the White House right now, right? That lies, and everybody just ride with the lie because we can't do shit, right? I want people to understand, right? Look at Beef, look at us, right? I'm gonna lie at the same level, and I don't want you to buck up because you ain't buck up against that nigga. Let me lie and Beef. I want to lie like that nigga so bad. That nigga say, "Hey, I'm not scamming." They pull out a whole chart like this nigga did it, right? He would sit there the whole time. It's numbers. Everybody just like everybody go crazy.
Deny.
Bro,
Right.
this nigga said he the same size as DK Metcalf. If you don't look,
He did say
if
that.
Flubber don't sit his big ass down somewhere,
Bro said he was 6'4",
Boy,
222.
that boy built like
God.
melted ice cream. He talking about
oh, they got a picture of him today, bro. This nigga caused hell and high water for the New York Knicks game. They got pictures of niggas sleep in the garden. If you didn't take your
in the
ass,
garden.
bro, he was sleep in the fucking garden again, bro. What are we
Wasting them
on?
money.
Wasting my taxpayer money, bro.
That's great. That's great.
Shout out, it's so much. I can go to we go to a whole segment just policy.
I was saying, we could, but we're gonna actually wrap up today.
Yeah.
Like to
in the White House
appreciate.
doing all that.
Hey man, we want to say thank you to Howard and Dante, man. Before we get up out of here, what's next? What's next for Nextplaylv?
I think this is only the beginning. I think that we're on the right path. We're on the right stepping stone. We're still in contact with a lot of different corporations. We got a few things on the horizon that I'm very, very excited. We're not going to go into huge detail about, but a major clothing brand wants to partner with us. We got a lot of major corporations that want to partner with us. So just, we're going to stay locked in.
Yeah, we got a couple of universities on the horizon as well. But yeah, we got some moves that's going to be coming up in the near future that we're excited to put out there. But yeah, definitely we just, solidifying that foundation, and you'll see us soon.
Hey, before y'all go, when y'all go to the doctor, the gym, do y'all sit down and weigh in, or y'all stand up?
Oh no, I stand up. I ain't never heard of it.
Yeah.
That was some premium coverage. You got some premium.
How is he doing it?
This nigga going to the BB fucking podiatrist.
Oh my god!
BB doctor.
Go to.
Let's not center me, you guys. We have guests.
No, they center you too, nigga. They try to figure out what merry-go-round you going on.
Figure out my next play. Fuck out of here. Because clearly I'm not doing enough.
All right, hold on. We got two more questions. Who should be reaching out to you guys right now? Players, schools, corporations, companies, all of the above.
So mainly it's going to be the schools, the companies. Those are mainly going to be the major players that we're that are going to be reaching out to us. And if you're a player that wants to reach out to us, that's great as well. We can just add your school to the list and make sure we reach out to them that way. We can connect the dots. So,
and then where can people find you and get involved?
So we have multiple different ways. You can start off with our website, www.nextplaylv.com, our Instagram, Nextplaylv, our X, Nextplaylv, and then our email. If you want to send us an email, it's info@nextplaylv.com.
Awesome, man. We greatly appreciate y'all once again for circling back around and spending some time with us, man. Be sure to follow the podcast on all platforms at WDMTR Pod. Follow me at Felix_Reyes Jr. Mr. BB. That's me. Dre, where can they find you?
Follow me in the trails at Made It Look Easy _fit. Fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with y'all back. Yo.
Absolutely.
Chunky.
Yeah. And of course, Beav, where can they find you?
Leave it to be 31.
Why?
Because I am that shooter. Side note, this nigga Trump left the building with 7 minutes to go in the game. This nigga,
it was time for him to go cough again.
He ordered a bad cloud and then left. Brought all the bad vibes and then left early.
They lost.
Lord,
they gonna call that the Trump game from now on.
Absolutely,
that's known as the Trump game.
I can't wait to see what Stephen A. say tomorrow because he gonna be pissed.
Oh no, he gonna love it up. He's
not. He said this morning he gonna be on their ass like white on rice.
But he a Trumper, so he ain't gonna blame him.
Yeah, I'm telling you what I saw this morning. He said he gonna blame Trump if they lose.
Well,
so we gonna see.
He's a liar. He's an habitual liar. We know that for a fact.
All right, man. This is the We Don't Make the Rules podcast. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.